With Bitcoin back up above 105,000, with XRP back up, well, above $2. It did dip down just briefly below that $2 mark, but XRP is back up as well, sitting at $2.17 right now. As a matter of fact, you could go down the list here, and you can see strong gains across the board in both meme coins, altcoins, and Bitcoin as well. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk about some of the perks that XRP holders can see, specifically regarding upcoming airdrops. So if you hold XRP, you're going to be getting some Night tokens. Let's talk about how and let's talk about why in this video. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, I'm going to be talking about XRP in this video, and we're going to be jumping into another token as well, one that is considered a utility token with a very strong meme-centric artwork. This is Snorter Token. Now, I'm going to jump back into this in a second here after we talk about the airdrop for XRP. But if at any time during this video you do find yourself interested in buying Snorter, you're going to click that link in the description below. You're going to connect your wallet. Now, I like to buy with crypto, and I like to connect via Best Wallet. So I scan that QR code there with the Best Wallet on my phone, type in how much I want, and those tokens are mine to claim on launch day. I have bought into Snorter, so I'm excited about it, and I do hope that it does very well. But let's briefly talk about what you can expect as an XRP holder. The Cardano ecosystem team has released a white paper for the Midnight Network, outlining the Night token allocation for XRP holders. In a 45-page white paper, the team confirmed that Night, the primary token of the Midnight Network, will be distributed across 8 blockchains. Eligible blockchains include XRP's ledger, Bitcoin, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, BNB, Ethereum, and Basic Attention Token or BAT token. Users holding at least $100 worth of the native tokens across these blockchains at the time of June 11th's snapshot. So that is already done. The snapshot has occurred. If you guys own $100 worth of Bitcoin or XRP, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, BNB, you are eligible for this airdrop here. So the amount of Night tokens that XRP holders will receive. Night has a total supply of 24 billion. Of that, 50% is going to Cardano holders. All right, Bitcoin holders can claim 20% or 4.8 billion Night. The remaining 30% or 7.2 billion is split between those other chains. This implies that XRP holders can claim roughly 1.2 billion Night tokens, and it is or likely to be weighted based on the amount of XRP that you hold above $100. So you guys are going to be getting airdrops to your wallet. You should have to claim them, right? It might not just be airdrops. You may have to claim, because it does say the claim period is going to be 60 days starting in July of 2025. So if you hold $100 worth of XRP, pay attention to the timeline. You guys could go out there and you could grab some new Midnight tokens for the network that is just being built. Now, another utility token that I talked about that I'm buying into is Snorter Token. Snorter is building a brand new cryptocurrency trading bot that is going to be able to snipe Solana tokens. Now, Solana tokens are extremely popular with retail investors, and especially because of all of the meme coins that are made on that network. Solana tokens that have these live nude trading pairs typically move 50, 60, 70% in very short periods of time. And if that's the case, those that are quick to attack are those that gain the most. And that's where these trading bots come in. Guys, if you want fast, secure swaps, automated sniping, limit orders as opposed to market orders, honeypot detection, rug pull protection, and copy trading, SnorterBot has it all. As a matter of fact, you can come compare it to some of the bigger names in the industry, and you can see that Snorter takes the cake in all categories. Of course, snortability is the first category, so take that for what you will. But it is one of the fastest, and it is the cheapest bot in comparison to all of its competitors here. Snorter fees are going to be 0.85%. The rest of the industry is 1 to 2%. So make sure to check that out, especially if you guys are active traders. The cheaper the fees are, the more you're going to be able to trade and save on fees there. If you guys need to take a look at the roadmap, you got to look at the roadmap here. Stage 1 is development, 2 token launch, stage 3 multi-chain launch, and stage 4 bot expansion. Stage 3, you're going to have the bot launch on EVM chains, Telegram features, blockchain expansion, ecosystem development, and user dashboard integration. Now, tokenomics, 25% go to product or the bot development, 20% to marketing, 20% to exchange liquidity, which is actually bigger than the typical 10% that a lot of projects see. 10% to community rewards, 10 to airdrops, 10 to treasury, and 5% goes to staking rewards. And as a matter of fact, if you guys are interested in staking, Snorter's got 265% annualized interest right now just for staking your tokens. So guys, if you get any additional questions, scroll on down to the bottom of the page, get your questions answered. When will Snorter bot go live? Snorter is currently in advanced beta testing and will launch the public in Q3 of 2025. Our developers have many features planned, including multi-chain expansion, so we're always building. It's one of the questions I've seen the most is, when does this bot go live? Q3 of 2025, it will be tradable. So let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments below. Links for everything down there. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.